Did you know that only 4 out of 250 landscaping and lawn care websites that I audited actually made me want to call them for a quote? If you are watching this video, your site is likely in the 98% that failed to convert. This video will show you exactly how to convert visitors into leads so you don't miss out on customers who are looking for landscaping and lawn care services. Coming up in this video, you'll learn why you might not be getting quotes from your service pages so you can stop guessing at what the issues could be, exactly what to put on your service pages to nudge visitors to call you, so you're not wasting time changing or adding things that aren't going to make any difference to your leads, and what to do so your service pages stand out from your competitors and homeowners choose you over anyone else in your area. When I audited 250 landscaping and lawn care sites, I expected to find some bad ones. What I actually discovered was quite shocking because only 4 out of 250 sites made me want to call them for a quote. That's less than 2%. The rest, they were dull, they were generic, and just plain confusing. They didn't give me any reason to reach out, even if I was ready to hire someone. Even worse, about 20% of these sites didn't have a service page at all, which made them look amateurish and unprofessional. And that's when I realized that most landscape and lawn care service business owners are missing two key understandings. They have no idea what the sole purpose of a service page is, and they don't know what to put on their service page to get more business. So the sole and only purpose of your service page is to get visitors to request a quote. That is it. Nothing else matters if it doesn't help you convert visitors into leads. Reworking the messaging on your site can increase your average session duration by 50%, your average engagement time by 110%, and attract new customers like it did for a client. When I audited 250 landscaping and lawn care sites, there were 3 conversion drivers missing from 85% of the sites. Look to see if your service pages are missing these 3 conversion drivers. It could be why your service pages aren't getting you the leads you're looking for. First, they didn't answer this question that potential new customers want answered. How will hiring you make my life easier? Remember, getting landscaping and lawn care done can be quite expensive and time intensive. Potential customers need to know that hiring you isn't going to make their lives more difficult. The business that shows they'll make customers' lives easier is the business that gets the call. Second, 97% of sites did not have a guarantee or warranty, and the ones who didn't make it obvious. It was buried in their site. Potential customers need reassurance that you stand behind your work. The business that has a guarantee or warranty is the business that gets the call. And third, only 10% of landscaping and lawn care sites had some kind of pricing, but again, most made it difficult to find this information. Potential customers want to know the cost. It is their top question. The business that provides this information on their site is the business that gets the call. I'm going to tease you with a real life example to show you exactly how to put these 3 high leverage conversion drivers on your service pages. I've taken a landscaping, Genesis Landscaping, I've taken their homepage, and I have taken the liberty of just changing some things up to show you what it looks like when you're answering those 3 conversion drivers that the vast majority of landscaping businesses or websites are not addressing on their site. First one being, visitors want to know that working with you is going to be painless. They don't want their life to be harder. So just ask yourself, what are the top 5 objections that people have in hiring landscaping, their concerns, and address them right on your homepage, on that hero section throughout your site. This is an example. People are worried about projects getting behind schedule. So let's tell them it's not going to. If that's true, it has to be true. Second thing, that there's not going to be any surprise costs. They're going to itemize everything. That's another legit big concern that people have about surprise costs. Then a quality of work guarantee. Remember I said, if you're going to guarantee something, don't make it hard on you. What do you already have a proven track record of delivering, and stand behind that? That's an easy thing to do. Now, the other thing that people want to know about is how much is this going to cost? So there's a few ways that you can address this. One, you can clearly have a pricing tab in your menu. People click on it and maybe it has an estimate of like the lowest it could cost and the highest it could cost, some kind of a range. The other way to address it is on your service pages, where you can break down the cost right there on that service page. But there is a much, much better way of being able to address this price question, and I'm going to show you what that is. So you can see here, this is a landscaping company that has a price calculator. This is the cream of the crop. The best that you could be offering on your website is a price calculator. And look how this works. I'm just going to remove all of these, but you can see it starts with adding a piece. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to add a piece. I'm going to say, yes, I need architectural drawings. Not really sure. I'm just going to select the middle because I don't know what influences the cost. So let's just go at the middle. We're going to add another piece here. Yeah, I'll probably need that. Okay, so I'm going to add that. And they just start going through looking at each one of these and start selecting. And some of these things, they may not know if they're going to need trenching or something else. So you might want to add perhaps a little bit more of an explanation as to under what conditions somebody may need some of these items. That would make it even clearer and help them to select things more accurately. I'm just going to select one more. Maybe I want a sidewalk. So you can see what's happening here is it starts giving them an estimate, the minimum and the maximum it could cost. This is fantastic. So consider adding something like this to your website. It answers that price question that people want to know, that the vast majority of landscaping sites are not answering. The landscaping site that answers that price question is highly likely to be the landscaping site that that visitor is going to reach out to get a better quote. Now you've seen what a difference adding these 3 conversion drivers can make, even to a service page that already looks decent at first glance. But if you really want to stand out from your competitors, there's one more step that can skyrocket your leads. And only 15% of landscaping websites are doing this. They're using their best clients to practically do the selling for them. Watch this next video to find out what I'm talking about and how to quickly and easily add it to your site.